Hello there, this is Sadie. I hope that you are well. We're going for the last ship to get a double cycle. We won Rock B last time out. It was quite spooky, generally. I think that was probably the hardest run of both cycles so far. It was certainly the one where we were working with the least. But we did pull it out thanks to largely a Hermes missile drop, of all things. Having to run Hermes and Heavy Pierce in Sector 4 was not fun. And anyway, we're continuing with missiles because we're Rock A today. And this ship is all about missiles. More accurately, it's all about finding a replacement for the missiles, like immediately. This means we must path in a very careful fashion to see every possible store, which means this nebula we're going to treat as if it didn't exist, because we know there are no stores in there. We might go into the later bits if, if we go like here, and we still haven't seen a store, then there's no reason not to then jump up and take a few nebula jumps. We'll offer our assistance and attempt to scan the planet, and unfortunately we got the bad option, or outcome. Excellent. We're going to take a couple missiles, unfortunately, since they can cloak. I could potentially save missiles by Artemising. In fact, I'm going to do that. Artemis piloting. Incredible, we dodged both of their shots. Three. Incredible. You merely possess missiles. We are of missiles. Also, we now have 19 scrap. That 18 is the critical amount to buffer because you can sell the whole missile for 32 and the rock plating for 40, which comes to 72. That gets to 91, and a teleporter costs 90. We can't fully stop this the way we normally could by manning shields because their weapons are manned. But, so I just leave you there. I was kind of hoping they would offer a surrender with a bunch of missiles in it. Whatever. Yeah, you could buy the shield buffer here, but that would take me below the teleporter threshold. Ugh. I'm hitting weapons first. I'm not gonna rely on dodging 3 missiles again the way I did last time. And indeed I didn't. Unfortunately, we did not hit that anyway. That was a bit of a pricey victory missile-wise. We still don't see a store. So, now we can do that. So, I did say we could go towards the nebula if we still hadn't seen a store here. However, I just noticed this beacon sees an absolute fucking load of stuff, so I think we just go there. No, I'm not spending my scrap on a human. another outpost. Excellent. And if I can take this chain laser down, we are safe. Use the whole missile in there to get rid of it. Yeah. Excellent. Can I hit this empty room with the whole missile and save any more ammo? No, of course I can't. Blech. Well, the double reward is nice, but there were no missiles, and like they're part of the reward, which is very not nice. Do we see a store now? Nope. We're gonna go here then to see this, and then take the top route. It's at one of these 3 beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many jumps do we have left? It looks like we have 5. I mean, on the other hand, maxing jumps is not necessarily what we want here, because that could just mean maximizing combats and maximizing our chance to run out of missiles. Let's do this. Also, we could end up with something doubling. Yeah, I'm going to just go fleet pursuit rather doubling, and that could be a rather large problem. Offer our help. Ugh. Well, if it's the quest with the ASB, we can just skip the fight, potentially. It's not that, though. Well, these guys do, in fact, have an ASB with them, but it's not a ship fight with an ASB, which is what I'm worried about. Yeah, whatever. Can we vent these stupid idiots? I'm just getting out of here. If there's a fight, we can potentially skip it here. Depends on what it is. Okay, we can't skip it, unfortunately. This rebel is going to help out with the random people from the last event. Incredibly bizarre hodgepodge of borders on my ship right now. And of course, they dodged. Because why wouldn't they dodge? They also have no empty hull to shoot at. Which is fucking annoying. One way to think about surrenders on Rock A that I learned about from basically playing missiles-only runs is any surrender offer that has missiles in it, or any surrender offer rather, even if it doesn't have missiles in it, is still a missile surrender because, you know, I would have saved 1 missile there if I had accepted the surrender. Yeah, this sector has been a little rough. We're already very low on offense. Fortunately, we know we have a store coming up in a moment. Within the next 2 jumps. But the continuation of our streak may lie on what is in that store. Ideal would be if there was a teleporter. Okay, we go right to the store. Okay, there's no teleporter, but there are weapons, so we get the weapons. And the one we particularly need to get is this, because that's the only thing that can do hull damage. Buy that, and I'm also going to buy the Ion Blast. Albeit, to start, we need to just go like this. Should I full repair? Yeah. It's a shame that we can't also get, like, hacking, but... I need to upgrade to Weapons 4 next so that I have the Artemis, because this Hull 2 is very slow. I want to be able to have an Artemis so I can soften the enemy up with an Artemis into weapons. Fortunately, we can get fights like this, where we're immune to damage. And that means we can train. Enable speed hack. Training here should be quite quick, so I will cross-train everyone. There we go. Weapon training done. You go there, you go there, you go... You go there. There we go. This probably means we don't buy a teleporter, although it's not completely impossible. I have had Rock-A runs where I get weapons first, and then a teleporter turns up with nothing else, really, that would support me otherwise, and I just end up buying it, but... You know, I don't have stuff to sell to get into the teleporter range now. Well, I suppose I could sell the laser, but it wouldn't get me there anyway. We're maxed. So. And yeah, having already got weapons, even though they're not, you know, fantastic weapons, they'll do. If all three of our shots hit the empty hull here, we will just kill them in one volley, which is pretty cool. But they didn't. Oh, cool. I mean, that's not an ideal weapon, or at least it's not a perfect sort of weapon, but you know, it is actually pretty good here. This is actually an 8-power weapon system that we could end the run with if we felt so inclined. Take a jump or two. I don't particularly want to go to this store right now. But we might get a drop or something. Or we could get absolutely fucking nothing. Continuing our run of terrible Sector 2 edgy sectors recently. Excellent, this ship can't hurt me. Is a crew kill a possibility here? Depends on who they have. They have a human in slot 3. I'm gonna say no. They have 2 NGs and a clone bay and a level 2 oxygen. I'm worried that we could shoot them. I'm actually gonna switch to this. I'm worried about shooting them. They decide to run away and the hull 2 is too slow to stop them. So let's not have that. Instead, I'm going to use the charge 2 to shoot their shields. And I'll charge it up all the way, shoot their shields, and then if we take that down, I can now shoot every couple seconds. That is much better at preventing them from fleeing. Nope. Fuck off with your repairs, Engie. Yeah, I will take that. That was max fuel, nearly max missiles, nearly max scrap, and a drop. If I take one more jump and we make scrap there, we might be able to get hacking at this store. I mean, we could actually get it right now by selling one of the 2 lasers and the distraction buoys, but I can just make scrap here. It'll just be the distraction buoys that have to go to get us hacking. Do you have a system repair drone? No. But they do have level 2 oxygen. Screw it. I want to just guarantee getting the scrap reward, so we're not gonna fuck about trying to crew kill them. Them running away and denying me hacking at that store, or the possibility for hacking at that store, is a much bigger problem than whether or not I get a crew kill here. No fixing your shields. Okay, well they weren't running away after all, but we had no way to know that. Show me hacking. Well, there's that teleporter. Should we do it? Yeah, we actually only need to sell the distraction buoys. Okay, I'm gonna get the teleporter then. So, it's a boarding run after all. This means we don't need to spend money on weapons for basically ever. Well, we will eventually, but like, we've got something to kill Zoltan shields, we've got stuff that we can use to kill auto ships. We weren't guaranteed to find another store in this sector anyway. So we might as well get the teleporting, use that to accumulate scrap, and all we need to do is get our systems. Okay, that's annoying because it stops us from being able to run our guys back to their systems, but whatever. We are completely safe in this fight, and this is a double reward possibility. Here, shoot this so that I can actually get them out of here. Not that it really matters having somebody in engines, but... Ha! The whole ship is completely red. It's not often that is physically able to happen. No double reward, sadly. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a another store, so let's just take these 3 jumps and leave. Remember that quest in the next sector is an escort, which means a possible store. Take that down. They have a system repair drone. I'm not letting you fix that. Everyone get over there. Oh, I don't need 2 people in there. Okay, now I do. Sure, let's have 3 1v1s. Why not? Stupid repair drone. Could you stop that, please? And the answer is apparently no. I nearly killed my own guy, who I did not intend to move. I don't know what happened there. The game does weird stuff with... I guess I did a box and selected some outer extremity of him by mistake. Whatever. He's not dead. No, absolutely not. Hail the refugee ship, sure. I wish that had been a fight with a double reward, but whatever. I don't want to go to an abandoned sector as a boarding ship. We don't have a Clun Bay. Okay, this is that escort quest. Location kinda sucks. On the other hand, the other route also sucks. Let's just go here. We might miss a store if it's down in that corner, but... Unfortunately, an Artemis missile is not going to take down this fucking big missile of theirs, whatever it is. We can take it down now. And the fact our shields are down doesn't matter because we'll just fight them 3v3. You two go in there so that I can guarantee where your damage is going. Yeah, I want to guarantee who is being punched. No, 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 not you. You two go there, please. There we go. Ugh. This is why I just want to swap to a Clun Bay. It makes the whole thing much less stressful. It's not the primary benefit. It does have some significant gameplay benefits as well, just allowing you to use your teleporter one way only, being much better against auto ships. But it is also a very nice bit of stress relief. We can afford hacking right now by selling the Hull 2. I would like to get into range, since I'm a boarding ship, of being able to afford either cloaking or hacking, whichever one I see first. We could, since we're in a Mantis homeworld sector, upgrade our med bay in order to chase the Kazakh event. I think that would be a giant mistake. We don't need the Kazakh event. We need one of our major supports. What the fuck? You have triple Lido missiles. What the crap is this? I mean, fortunately those are guaranteed to all be Lido missiles, because at this stage of the game they can't have level 6 weapons, and since that's a 2-power weapon, they all have to be 1-power weapons. Ugh. This should just have one Mantis and an NG. Oh no, they have 2 Mantis over there, and that NG. Great. So, this is going to be a pain. We're just gonna take a bunch of missiles here. I don't think there's... like, even firing our missile at the weapons, that's not doing anything. That's gonna just take out the laser. Oh, well. We're not sending more guys over there. Great. You fight the NG. Ow. I guess I shouldn't have run you to the teleporter. I should have just left you in piloting. I'm not warping anyone back because that missile might have hit the room they were in and killed them. Oh, I need to go and fix my oxygen. Hopefully there isn't a breach in there. There is. Okay, we'll need to maybe do some rotating. It's okay, we're fine. There are no more breaches on my ship, because if there were, opening all the internal doors would cause my air to go down. But yeah, that sort of fight is why I need to get hacking or cloaking, to just deal with stupid BS enemies while I win the fight. Okay, we have a store. We can't currently afford cloaking without selling both the Charge 2 and the Hull Laser, which I don't want to do, so let's take another jump or two. I also want to be able to afford cloaking and some hull repair, but hold you off, our Mantis, or Rocks rather, in the medbay will be able to hold these guys off for long enough. And now you go in there, you're gonna run into join. One thing that happened in that fight that was actually pretty good, despite us taking all those missiles, is none of their missiles hit my shields to allow the laser to actually deal me damage on its own. Download the data stores. I still can't afford cloaking without selling multiple things. On the other hand, this is a pulsar fight. That could be quite bad. I'm going to the store. Damn it. Well, we'll sell these two, buy cloaking, and get some repairs. I still have a way to get through Zoltan shields and to deal with auto ships, so... although it's not ideal. We just sort of undid that Sector 1 store. No point going here, we have no scrap. Ooh, it's the Mantis ship collectors. Should we let them run away? I think no, because they have a missile, and I don't want to deal with that. Take a missile in the face. Now we need to kite them. I should have cloaked that. I forgot that I fucking have cloaking. Actually, go and fight him in there now. We're not in any danger, so... Good lord, that's a level 3 medbay. I may need to bring my guys back to heal. Yeah. We might not have needed to do that, but I'm not persuaded. I think they may just be getting away anyway. Although we've got enough damage on them to stop them for a while. Okay, good. We don't need a weapon drop, we just need scrap right now, and I'm not sure that the map would have allowed us to let them flee. Yeah, like it could have put the quest somewhere behind the exit that would have been awkward to get to. I think actually maybe we could have. If it had gone there, for example, it would have been irritating. We'd either have to go through this worthless beacon or go to the exit and double back or something like that. Let's just take these fights and get to 80 scrap. Let them board. Beat Artemis to the face. no, not my doors. It's okay, sweetie. Good girl. One moment. Okay, we're back. I don't know what that was about, but... It's the rare Manta ship that doesn't have a teleporter. There we go. I wanted the NG to be one of the people we were fighting. Oh crap. Why didn't I cloak? Why did I not fucking cloak? You goddamn idiot. I know that I can cloak, and I just keep forgetting to do it. Now my guys are in serious trouble. And I didn't cloak that either. I'm really fucking failing today. Yeah, this guy may well be dead. Of course, even if I bring them back, I can't win this fight by boarding because my teleporter has a frigging... my medbay has a frigging breach in it. Just keep that shit down. I think we're gonna just kill this ship. Yeah, I thought he was dead. This is all me screwing up. That's very bad. Well, we can't fix our medbay, and our crew have 1 health left. All of this because I forgot that I have cloaking. I am such a fucking dumbass. I just need to go to the exit. We need a storm. Yes, we need crew. I'll take a human because they're a better boarder. Although, actually, I suppose I'll just be using the 2 rocks as my boarders anyway. Yeah, that was unforgivably stupid. Having Clone Bay wouldn't have helped because I hit my medical unit anyway. It's very, very fortunate that that event was... Because, like, if that event had been a boarding event, we would just die. We couldn't have fixed our medical unit, and 1 Mantis would have killed my 2 crew. We are not going to be dealing with Zoltan ships. There's a store. Let's take a jump before it. Yes. Excellent. Store. Show me hacking. No hacking. There's no guarantee of us finding another store in this sector. I'm gonna just buy a Clumba. And as many repairs as I can get. Chase these idiots out. I need to stick around here because I can't jump into the next beacon with no shields. Well, not with no shields, but with my shields damaged. I'm still angry at myself. Stay in there so we don't take another solar flare. Oh, yuck. Hey, let's maybe remember that we have cloaking this time. Can I cloak the laser as well? Looks like no. Still, we've got control over this now. Now, the problem here is that that is a Lido missile, which means every time they get 1 point of repair, that will be coming back up. So I need to keep 2 people in the teleporter at all times, ready to immediately board and break it again. Yeah. If I just cloak now, they won't get to fire it. And I'd like to be able to knock this offline as well so I can move my shields, my power out of shields, but... I need to stick the human in there because I don't know whether I can clone fast enough to have the 2 rocks. And it's more important to just make sure that missile does not get to fire at me, yeah. Cloak now so that I can do this. Now start punching this down. I think I need to just keep, at least for a little while, I need to keep 2 shields up. Oh, okay. Now I don't need to do that. Nope. Ugh, they have a buffer. Nice work, Starker. No missiles. Yeah, like that fight, you could do that fight with a med bay, but you're taking more damage. Because you cannot just repeatedly keep the missile down the way I did there. So, while the Clone Bay has an advantage in terms of just preventing stress, its big advantage is that it lets you do stuff tactically that you cannot do with the med bay. Such as sacrifice the skill that you trained earlier because you're a dumbass and killed one of your crew. I'm gonna buy some power now. That's the first power bar I bought in the run. And I want to get back to where I can afford... we're not surrendering our crew to slavers. The ship is able to hurt us, but we should, with the cloaking, be able to be okay, as long as I remember that it exists. Also, these weapons don't line up very well. Oh yeah, and we have a reverse ion field. We kept that because there was no purpose in selling it. And it gives us a 50% chance to just nope their ion. Okay, that's gone. And we'll have an easy time here. We don't need to missile, which is fortunate because our missile situation is a little precarious. Take 1 damage, it's fine. Ooh, cool. In that case, we'll make the NG our new pilot. I'll stick the human in weapons to get faster Artemis missiles. I think I will be also, unless I see a store or something, I'm probably going to just upgrade my cloaking here. Yeah. I want to get cloaking up, and I want to get my engines up as well. We will aid the civilian ship. Oh, yuck. This is very fortunate. This is an energy bomber. They could have two offensive drones here. And instead, thankfully, they have none at all. They did not roll that system. Which is basically a 50-50 roll, I believe, at this stage. Really? Here, you go there for a second. I want to see who's over there. Oh, yuck. I may just leave this fight. God damn it. You go fix that, please. Yeah, I think this fight is too dangerous. I need to just get out. Yeah. I don't even have anywhere to jump back to, so I need to skip any fight at the next beacon. If it's possible, which it isn't, unfortunately, which that may kill me. Fortunately, their weapons are not that dangerous, but... Oh god, they have an iron intruder. Ha! Your iron intruder is foiled by the fact that I have no fucking shields anyway. Oh, I need you out of there because our clone bay might get ionized. Please fix this. Cloak now. Don't let that go out. Thank you, Pulsar. What? The fucking air— oh my god! The fucking air ran out. I don't believe that. The fucking air ran out because of the fire in the brief second that I needed to run through there. I considered the possibility of that happening, but I was like, sure. And if I'd left them in there, it wouldn't have been any... oh my god. Well, this run is a disaster. We can manually search at least. Although we took damage that we can't really afford. This looks like we're gonna death spiral. I mean, I think it's possible to recover this. I just need to go to the exit and get out. We have stuff to sell. But we need a store, like, now. Fortunately, we're going to a civilian sector. There's a big nebula, which is actually quite good, because the stores can't occur in the nebula, which means they have to be at this early bit of the sector. If there are any fights, we just need to skip them. But we may not be able to. Okay. Okay, well, we have to do cloaking and hacking and boarding with this terrible team until we can get some more crew. get some scrap and circle back around to that other store. We can't fight this ship because they have mind control. We need to detect the get to the cache, and unfortunately, get nothing. Oh, for the fucking love of God. I can't board this. They could just too easily missile my clone bay, and then we die. I'm not even convinced this is worth the missiles that we would spend. It isn't. This is a low scrap reward. I'm gonna just charge my FTL and get out. Do I cloak this? I'm gonna sort of see what it's aiming at first, because I might want to cloak this big missile instead. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just be gone. We should be in such a safe position. If I hadn't screwed up and killed my 3 rocks, we'd just be cruising right now. And instead, the streak hangs in the balance, entirely because of errors. Okay, I'm really, really glad that one of those isn't a combat drone. Not stinting on anything here. We're using all of our resources, including the lives of our crew. If I cloak now, that goes down. 2 shields means I'm safe. And we're winning the fight like this without spending any missiles. Is that going to be slow as fucking hell? Yes. But I need to do that. Go and break the weapons completely. What? Why did I... Since we don't have additional crew to use, I need to just keep boarding into there. Breaking that. That's about the only way I'll be doing hull damage, so I need to do that about a dozen more times. I considered the possibility when I was running those rocks out of there that, oh, the fire in there would cause it to run out of oxygen. Of course, if I had stayed where I was, the fire might have spread back into oxygen and run out in there anyway. What we basically need to do to stabilize the run is just find fights like this that I can do with this terrible boarding team until I can get some scrap. Or find jumps where I get scrap for free. Like, if I can go to that store and buy 2 crew, that would be very, very helpful, even if they're just 2 humans. I just need bodies. I've had to sell every weapon I have except the Artemis. Yeah, we need to do this 8 more times. And of course, that error wouldn't have mattered if not for the fact that they had run the ion intruder in there, and my reverse ion field did not work. But I shouldn't have run them in that room to begin with. That's the fundamental problem. I should have just left them in oxygen. The fire may have spread back in there and burned the air out, but that was less likely. And honestly, if I'd just waited a moment, the oxygen could have come back in there. So I need to spend scrap getting the proper cloak hack cycle, and then I need to hit a store and repair and ideally buy crew, but I don't think I'd be able to do that at that place unless I get a drop. Selling the Artemis is both a terrible idea and wouldn't get me enough scrap to do anything useful anyway. We're also now like a sector and a bit behind on scrap because I've had to spend it on weird stuff. I had to buy a crew member to not die due to my first idiotic mistake. And we'll probably need to buy more to make up for the second idiotic mistake. I'm sure this is riveting watching. I do apologize for it. But I want to keep the streak going. It's okay, sweetie. It's just Mummy. My wife was carrying a towel. That was a matter requiring serious attention. She's a very silly girl. I'm hoping that in this big old nebula we can find that teleporter blue option that gives you crew. That would be huge. You're not allowed to shoot at me. Yeah, if this ship had like a missile or something, we could have just, or a Combat 1 drone, we could have just died. Because we don't have a real cloak hack cycle yet. Or enough power to run our stuff anyway, even if we did. Okay, we're just about there. You can't look at me either. I don't have anything to sell. Oh, thank God. I don't care, it's an NG, but so what? It's crew. I wish I could buy some of this, but I just need to repair as much as I can. They're gonna board me. You go there, I can let them punch the weapons for a bit, because But I'd like to do... Okay, we're going to take some damage here. I wanted to let just one of them in there, but... No, just come board with. Come and add your mighty NG muscles to our boarding crew. I can't open my doors. It's fine, my human will have finished cloning by the time that laser is ready to go off. And we win. Blah. Just buy power. We can fight these guys. Actually, this is quite bad. I have one power less than I need right now. They could halberd beam my clone bang, and I don't think I can stop them. If I do that, I don't have the clone bang anyway. I should have been powering my artemis. Okay, good. Excellent. That's breached, and that means we've won. Hopefully at some point we acquire some weapons to make fights like this less tedious. we'll just alternate between engines and piloting until they die. A bit of me wants to keep a scrap buffer in case we get any events where we can buy crew, but I think we can't do that. And that's frustrating. Over. It's only a level 1 piloting system. My lone Engie can do it. Nice work. We will do this one death at a time. Might as well wait for the human. I suspect because I don't have 4 crew that I'll never end up punching these engines all the way down, but we'll see. Oh, we did manage to finally completely break it. What we can do now is wait for the human, and if they get 1 point of repair on each of these, we can break them again and win the fight. There's a possibility of another store at one of these beacons in the corners. Crush the mantis. And they have a rock as well, great. Can we please have crew? Single thing that we need most now is crew. Unfortunately, we did not get crew. I really need to get the real cloak hack cycle level 3 hacking because there are weapons that can slip through with this, and considering how slowly my borders win battles, we have a pretty good chance of having that happen. Hence why we keep having these close calls where they have weapons active when we have like multiple people in the clone bay. So that is our next purchase. We don't need 100% cloak evade because we don't have... Not only do we not have trained crew, we usually don't have anyone in the piloting room in the first place. We can attack the pirate. Of course, they have mantis. Like with this missile with what we have, and therefore I need to keep my guys running around so that if they missile my clone bay here, that it's not the end of the run. The game just crashed. Maybe just do this until I can get a couple missiles into their weapons. Of course, now that I'm forced to reload, they get dodges. I suppose I've done different things, so I'm not pulling their pilot. You fucking asshole. And they're running, great. I don't think I can stop them. I can't pull their pilot, I don't have enough people. We're just gonna leave. That's really, really frustrating, because I don't think that's the way that was going prior to the game fucking crashing on me. No, I need my missiles. More civilian sectors, please. I want some scrap before I go to that store. Amazing. Christ. I need to break their weapons before I can board here. There's too much possibility for me to lose crew. Especially since I don't have my actual hacking. Put one more missile in their weapons, then I board. Excellent. Breach. That means we win. And we will get a double reward here, which will allow us to do something at that store. Whatever that something is, it will put us in a better position than we're in right now. And even if there's nothing whatsoever at that store, I'll be able to buy the proper cloak hack cycle. Mostly I'd just like to buy a crew member. Of course, we still need weapons. I mean, our problem at the moment is, even with our ship as it is, if we were to fight the flagship here, I don't think we would be able to necessarily, well, I mean, even assuming we, like, upgraded our shields all the way, which I'm not convinced we'll be able to do. But even if we had it all the way upgraded, our crew don't win the fight very quickly in the second phase. I mean, the exact nature of our crew doesn't really matter for that, I suppose. But we don't have any way to deal hull damage that quickly, which means we're likely to eventually get caught by a drone surge. We saw last time what happens if you get caught by a drone surge, because I messed up the cloak. I mean, we're mostly going to have to rely on our boarders, because there's no way we're going to get our weapons particularly upgraded in this run. We're so far behind on scrap. But, like, if we could get a halberd beam, and just have that, get to weapons 4, and then for after killing off all the crew in what will be a very slow phase 1, we can hack shields and just use the beam to win the later phases with help from our boarders. Of course, we also have the problem of what the hell we're doing about phase 3, since we don't have Zoltan Shield bypass. At the moment, phase 3 would just kill us because we can't get through. We could theoretically get through the Zoltan Shield once with this number of missiles. We'd need every missile to hit, which would not happen. I wish I still had that ion blast for earlier, but I needed that 15 scrap. If we hadn't bought cloaking, we'd be dead. Okay, we have a Mantis and a human now for our main boarding team, and we have NGs as backup. That is a significant improvement. Now we can hopefully start winning some fights and get enough scrap to pull us into this. Okay, this is a double reward. Good lord. If I cloak here, I can stop them firing this. Which is better than having a chance to dodge it. Unfortunately, I can't do that here because I do not have the real cloak hack cycle. But I will have it after this fight. Hence, I'm not hesitating to spend all the resources I possibly can. If I could somehow get enough scrap, I could jump back to that store and buy the rock, but I just need the actual cloak hack cycle here. I can't go to that store, which really sucks. need to find a weapon. A non-missile weapon, I mean. Of course, there's some danger here because of the possibility of the solar flare hitting my clone bay, so I need to watch my crew. Okay, good, they have an NG. We'll keep our NGs over here so that if that does happen, I can run people around while fixing the clone bay. But I think we just win this. Oops. I meant to do that at level 2, but it's fine. Now, I wonder here... I am very tempted to let the next solar flare hit and then vent immediately afterwards. I can do it one at a time. I'm gonna go back to that storm by the rock. Hopefully that, distress beacon is... Actually, let's do this. Hopefully that distress beacon is, the research station that's on fire. Oh God almighty. We just need to cloak hack cycle and leave this fight. It's too dangerous. Except this thing is going to be a major problem. I'm going to actually flash my shields here because that minimizes the amount of damage, of ionization damage rather, that the ion pulsar does. I did that wrong. This fucking pulsar fight, man. And the fact that they've hacked my goddamn engines is such a problem. You know, I'd be out by now if they hadn't hacked my engines. I can't go there. I'm gonna take the bribe because we can't take the fight. So that pulsar cost me multiple lots of scrap. Great. Start working on getting the shields up. We definitely need 4 shield bubbles on this run. We need that, and we need a weapon to pop a Zoltan shield. Doesn't matter if it does it slowly, as long as I can physically get through the Zoltan shield. I cannot use the missile for that, because we don't have enough of them. God damn it, the store's early. I don't want the store early. He will attack this ship. Kill them, please. Nice. I need to farm up as much scrap as I can before this store. Like, if they have a Vulcan there, we have to take it, because it can get through Zoltan shields. Or a Burst 3, or fucking anything. This may be the last store of the run. We can't buy a drone system to get through the Zoltan shield because our systems are already full. So if there's no weapon there, I don't know what we're doing. We need to hope for a drop. Which... surrender your stuff. Oh god, they have a fucking level 3 med bay and a repair drone. Oh, they have 2 repair drones. Well, we may just be able to run them out of repair drones. Indeed, that's probably what we're going to have to do here. I'm also running very low on drum parts. I can't possibly beat them in there. What I need to do is... I think they may be out of repair drums now. Okay, they can't hurt me anymore. They're distracted, so they're going to focus on doing that, and we can punch this down. Ooh, we got a map. Okay, that will reveal, most importantly, whether there are any other stores in this sector, which there are not. So this is the only one we have. Please have weapons. They have no weapons. Fuck. And they don't have Zoltan Shield bypass. Buy a few more of these. I don't think I can afford to get the backup battery. I need to just get other upgrades. Yeah, this is spooky, because I do not know how we're dealing with Phase 3. We need to hope we get a weapon drop. Otherwise, we're going to need to hit a bunch of repair stations. I'm going to actually just buy this. We at least have a lot of fights we can go to. I could hope for the ship collectors at one of these. The problem is the ship collectors would not necessarily spawn a beacon I could go to. I may actually have to do that, though. I'm going to go back, see this one at least. It's the 3 beacons that are ship detected and don't have any, Okay, this event sometimes drops weapons. We can't properly cloak hack cycle these guys because they have laser chargers. We can mostly cloak hack cycle them. Literally, if we had been able to keep the ion blast from earlier, that would be enough. We would be safe here. But because we don't have that, we needed that 15 scrap, because we couldn't go into that pulsar. But remember, there was a pulsar right before that store, and I hummed and hawed over whether to go into it. Ooh, that quest could be a store. Unfortunately, the location is awful. I'm gonna go here first. I may be able to go up. cycle there. Whatever. Very, very nervous. Our crew aren't going to be trained either. Doesn't matter. We need to keep throwing bodies at the enemy. The worry is, if I have to rely on the Artemis, because, I mean, beyond the fact that Phase 2 is going to be a nightmare, let's ignore that. Beyond the fact that the Artemis could run out, our risk is, if we board them in... Suppose that the Artemis got through the Zoltan Shield in Phase 3, and then we board them and are trying to kill them solely with boarding. The risk of what happens there is, if they get the Zoltan Shield back up, our crew are trapped over there, they mind control, and eventually all of my crew on their ship die, and then I stop being able to damage them. You know, I let the ship collectors... I killed the ship collectors off earlier in this run because I didn't think that we needed a weapon. Well, we're going here. There are several beacons that could spawn the ship collectors. Unfortunately, we did not find the ship collectors. I can't use missiles. I need to hold all of my missiles in case. I also need to upgrade my teleporter. Okay. Now we can start dealing hull damage. The fact that Sector 8 was Mantis was very, very unfortunate because those are both one store sectors. Like, I'd have gone to Rock just to get 2 stores. And minimize our chance of getting fucked over by no weapons. There's no point trying to punch either of these 2 systems down. We'll just juggle between these. Don't think he's gonna get to punch this down, but it's fine. NG and Mantis Dream Team boarding combo can do it. Please drop a weapon. I'll take anything, like a chain ion. Unfortunately. We need to head for that quest then. It'll force us to dive, but the risk of diving is nothing compared to the risk that we don't get a weapon. One moment. Okay, we're back. I can't spend my scrap because I need to go to that quest to see if it's a store. No, we absolutely cannot give you missiles. So I'm not sure that is a dive. I can't use my Artemis right now. But I might need to just get these weapons down. Nope, I don't. Look now. That's a firebomb. This NG will probably actually get most or all of the pilot training I need here. Well, need. Would like. That is unfortunately a level 3 cloak, so it'll be annoying for us to punch it down. Might as well punch here to get combat skill, even though I'll lose it right away. Can I have your heavy laser? A heavy laser would be really, really nice here. One of the weapons I would most be able to deal with the Zolt Shield with. Okay, I need to wait for everyone to clone, because while I'm really hoping that quest is a store, it could be a fight. And it could even be a fight that immediately hacks my clone die. Store. Please give me a store. That's not a store. You just go to doors. I think they're punching that down because I didn't open all the doors in time. Oh no, they didn't. We don't need to vent the human here because we're jumping back to a beacon we've already explored. I need to keep some money just in case there's like an immediate store next sector. I probably should have kept a little bit more than that, but we have the exit beacon. Let the rock finish cloning in case. No, we can't do that. So, we need to maximize visibility to see if we can find the store. Unfortunately, our repair stations are in awful locations, so we can't count on them to provide us with ammo. So we need to avoid using the Artemis missile as much as possible. cloak and have these guys die while they're on my ship. Which was a mistake, because now we can't cloak act cycle them. My crew will have cloned by then anyway, so that guy didn't even die on my ship, so it was a fucking doubly foolish move. Here next. Or are we going? No, we're going here next. That sees more. If necessary, we could sell the Artemis for a weapon that can pop Zoltan shields. Of course, we may not find a store, in which case we need that Artemis very, very badly. Okay, this is very helpful. Can we please have, like, we've been getting these late drops in the last little while. Another one would be very, very helpful here. Okay, we can't take damage. That was a crap load of scrap. And our missiles are going up. One option that we would have if we get into phase 3 and we have to rely on the missiles, assuming we can get through the Zoltan shield the first time, would be to fire the Artemis at mind control to try to get a breach. Because if we could get a breach, we could prevent them ever fixing it, assuming they're an auto ship by this point. And then we... no store. So this is our last chance really to find a store. And of course, there's still the possibility that a weapon drops. What do I need right now? I'm gonna save my scrap in case I do see a store because I want to maximize my options. Actually, I will do this. Nope, I am not letting you try to bomb my clone there. Keep punching that down. Going to look at the map, but it's going to whine at me if I do that. Oh, they hadn't finished dying, so... Come on, weapon drop. The other problem, just in addition to the sheer fact, if I'm using this, that I may not be able to get through the Zoltan Shield in Phase 3 at all, is even if I get through the Zoltan Shield, I'm going to get missiled repeatedly. And that might fuck me even if I physically can get through it. Whereas if I can get something that can allow me to break the Zoltan Shield in a feasible time frame, then I have a chance. Just take the hack off so these repair quickly. We keep bouncing back and forth and break the two systems. Take a quick look now. No, there's no store. It's probably been taken over already. Please drop a weapon. Yeah, just give me a moment. Drop the weapon. Drop a weapon. That's not what I meant. However, that's actually quite helpful because the ion bomb is really good at getting through Zoltan shields. So even though it does require ammo, that has the potential to rescue us. I need to get to the base, see if that beacon there is a store. Let's get that. I'm also not at full health, which does not help matters. Yeah, with the ion bomb, with this many missiles, we can get through the Zoltan shield. Potentially even multiple times if we really had to. I needed to check that they weren't gonna hack my clone bay before I boarded there. I can also potentially use the ion bomb in some of the earlier phases if I feel like I have the missiles. Oh. Being able to drop it in drones in phase 2 in particular could be helpful. Although I may just be hacking drones in phase 2, since it's not like there's any point in me hacking. Although actually no, I'll probably... should I hack? Yeah, I actually will be hacking drones in phase 2, thinking on it. I was going to say I could hack missiles, but what's the point? I can board it and break them immediately. I might even in phase 3 hack mind control. Yeah, that might do. Which is an extremely odd thing to think about, but it may be my best option. I also have hardly any drones, but I have enough. Two more boarding cycles. I think phase 3 will actually be, if we get through the Zolt shield, is gonna be hack mind control, which I don't think I've ever done before. I also need to upgrade my clone bay here. For damage buffer purposes, and just being able to chuck hordes of people at them very quickly in the early phases. Upgrade that in case of a hack there. I need to damage buffer my piloting. And I'm just keeping scrap just in case that beacon is a storm, because it might be. Alternately, I could go here. I wonder if fighting the flagship ahead of the base, in order to both potentially go here for recouping missiles and repairing. I think I actually like that. Yeah, I like that as well. Oh, I can't go there yet anyways. Never mind. Oh my god, it's a storm. Yeah, buy the stinky charge laser. Oh, thank God. Okay, buy power. That's fine. You know, you could just be hitting the same door that the other guy is hitting, you know? Didn't get a second set of borders through because when I flashed my shields, I got hit in the teleporter, so it was reduced to level 1 for a moment. Because I don't have 100% cloak evade, I might drop an ion bomb in there. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. I actually should have just, you know, active cloaked ahead of them firing that, and they never would have got to shoot it at all. Cloak now. Got one. What? I did not mean to do that, I hit the wrong button. It's fine. You're not the only one who can cloak for a very long time. I'm honestly gonna vent these guys. Any more scrap I get, I think I want to put into weapons. And then I could run all three of these in the third phase, just to get through the Zoltan Shield quicker. Needless to say, the ability to cloak hack cycle is the only reason we haven't died in this run hundreds of times over. But you know, the cloak hack cycle is life. Ooh, cool. Excellent. We messed up there, I'm not quite sure what we did. Go punch that, go punch that. I probably engaged the hack while I was cloaked or something. Take those back down. Beam doesn't do anything as long as I keep the other weapons under control. If that store is still there, we can even go get repairs, actually. Well, that's phase 1 down. And we only took 2 damage. Phase 2, we are hacking the drones. Store is still there. And we could still get weapons 4 in time for the final phase, which will help us get through Zoltan Shields, because I can't remember what phase... The flagship phases drop like a Sector 1 high reward or something weird. So I'm guaranteed to get at least 15 scrap from it, is the point. Artemis doesn't do anything in this phase anyway, because they have a defense drone. Although I suppose since I'm hacking drones, it could do something. Actually, yeah. In that case, do this. They're gonna board. I actually want to keep my Mantis and Rock over here to deal with their boarding drone. At least to start. I suppose the charge laser doesn't really do all that much until I can get through the shields. Go and punch that. You go over there. Actually, go punch this. I'll put this one there. Damn it! He came back just in time. Okay, good. We switched that off. We're gonna take scratch damage here. Not much we can do about that. We not only don't have evade training, I'm not using any more missiles here either. We not only don't have any evade training, we don't even have somebody manning engines. Go and break that. Could you get out of the fucking way, please? Yeah, this is why you drone hack if you have really slow offense for this phase, because if you can get rid of their native combat drone and beam drone, things go a lot smoother. You guys just go park in there. And we will slowly plink this phase down. They're already down here, so... Yeah, even though we could not really cloak there until fairly late, it didn't make too much of a difference. One damage phase 2. And since we can't power our since we have now the ion bomb and stuff, I think I won't hack mind control. I will actually hack shields, and the laser, most importantly. I will hack shields. I can ion bomb mind control. But since I have the ability to repeatedly get through the Zoltan shield, it's not as much of a risk as it was when it looked like we were going to be trying to fight this with just the Artemis. It's very helpful that that store stayed up throughout. Not to mention the helpfulness of it just being there in the first place, which it did not have to be. Okay, we go into this phase like this. Somebody's getting mind controlled. Hopefully it isn't the pilot. But it might be. It is the pilot, great. We're gonna just go kill them. Oh cool, our Artemis actually took out one of their missiles. Okay, good. We'll still be cloaked for this. And yeah, there's that Zoltan shield doing hella damage to there. Yeah, what am I thinking? We're not hacking shields even, we're hacking missiles. Sensors are on fire. Take a bit of damage there. Let's please turn that off. No. Go and fix my shields, please. What's on fire? That is. Okay. Switch that off as well to buy me time. Hold off on the Artemis for now. Just use the ion bomb to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Turn that off, please. Ugh. Well, this was a bit hectic and close. Entirely due to me being an idiot and losing all of my original rocks. But we're there. And that is a double cycle. I really did not think I was going to get that for a significant part of that run. I thought I had thrown it. We actually got a higher score than we did in the last run, despite completely fucking up. Sector 8 was really, really good there. Yeah, the drop rather, and the store and all of that stuff. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll be starting on the next part of the cycle on Lanius B. So, I hope you enjoyed the scrambly run, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.